Hey guys, I know exactly why you're watching this video. You want to build a computer by yourself. Just kidding. It's probably 3 a.m. and you've gone down the YouTube rabbit hole and you've somehow ended up here after watching top 10 baby fails of 2019. Well, if you're here for another reason besides that, then maybe I can help you. So your mom thinks you're too stupid to build a whole ass computer by yourself. Well, I'm here to help. Well, if you're at least somewhat competent. Here are the things you'll need. 1. A CPU. 2. A GPU. 3. A PSU. 4. Achoo!
Bless you.
5. Thank you. 6. RAM. 7. Memory. And 8. A motherboard. Alright, now that you know what pieces make up a computer, here's a list of the basic functions of these parts. The RAM is basically just your computer's short-term memory. And when you ram this sucker in this slot, just imagine you're a 19-year-old who finally lost their virginity 2 months after breaking up with their girlfriend of 2 years. You know, that's a story for another day. Just shove it in the slot. Shove it in the slot. The graphics card of the GPU is gonna be the most expensive part of your PC. This one is super nice. It's about the same price as 7 grams of cocaine, and a gram is about $70. This might be hard to save up for, but if you just go sober for a few weeks, you'll be able to afford the GPU and maybe an extra gram. The motherboard is the foundation of the computer. Pretend it's the mother and the other parts are the children. The motherboard connects to every child or component we've listed. Notice how it's called the motherboard, not the Catholic priest board. The CPU is like the brains of the computer and probably one of the most delicate and definitely one of the most important. So if you have Parkinson's or another muscular dystrophy related disease, you might want someone else to help you with putting this part in. Alright, now that you know what the parts are and what they do, let's put in the RAM. What you're going to do is want to unclick these little hinges and just, remember what I said, slam that sucker in. And you're going to want to do it every other slot, not one right after another. Boom, done. Alright, now that we have everything else put in, we can just slap that motherboard straight into the case. Move these wires, hold that sucker like it's not worth $700, and just slap it in.
Awkward silence filler.
Alright, now just find the holes on each corner of the motherboard and just screw it in. I'm not going to show you me screwing in all 4 sides because I'm pretty sure you can figure that out.
Wow, thanks.
And this part is probably one of the scariest because if you put it in too hard,
That's what she said.
you're going to break it. And you don't want to break one of these.
Really?
Also, you're probably not watching this video to learn how to build a computer, so disregard
big-ass head.
my massive head covering the entire video. And once you put that sucker in, you just put in the 8-pin connector and the 6-pin connector, and boom, you got it. You have now officially assembled a computer, even though I skipped the part where you put in the CPU cooler, the fans,
Wow, really
the
useful.
memory. And now that we've fully built our computer, we can turn it on. All we gotta do is sit down and press the power button. Here we go. What? Hello? Turn on, please? Oh shit.